Have you ever wondered why the people you care about the most always seem the hardest to reach? Why the ones you love pull away, disappear, or give you just enough attention to keep you waiting? There's a real psychological reason, and it's not what you think. Let's break it down. Most deep feelers grow up believing one thing. Love means effort. Love means trying. Love means proving yourself. So when you meet someone emotionally distant, your mind doesn't see danger. It sees a familiar challenge. That challenge feels like home, not because it's healthy, but because your nervous system learned that love is something you earn, not something you receive. Susan Cain talks about this quietly in her work on introverted sensitivity. Deep feelers don't chase excitement, they chase meaning. And emotionally unavailable people feel meaningful because they awaken a story you've carried for years. Here's the paradox. You choose them because you think they're safe. Not safe emotionally, but safe in a different way. Safe from intimacy. Safe from vulnerability. Safe from being truly seen. Because being fully seen is terrifying when you've never felt fully understood. So you choose people who keep a distance because their distance mirrors the distance you've kept from yourself. It's not self-sabotage, it's self-protection. Let's go deeper. Most emotionally unavailable people give three things. Just enough attention, just enough affection, just enough hope. It's called an intermittent reward cycle. Your brain gets addicted to maybe. Maybe they'll open up, maybe they'll change. Maybe this time will be different, but maybe is not love. Maybe is a trap. And deep feelers fall for it because their heart is loyal, sometimes too loyal. You don't stay because they are right for you. You stay because they awaken something old in you. There's a part of you that still hopes someone unavailable will finally choose you. Not because they're the one, but because finally being chosen would prove you're enough. This is why the emotional unavailable person feels powerful. They hold the key to a story you've carried since childhood. And your mind keeps trying to rewrite that story by choosing people who can't write it with you. Here's the truth. Most people never hear. You don't attract emotionally unavailable people. You tolerate them. You don't fall for distant hearts. You overextend yours. You don't chase love. You chase closure. And closure never comes from the person who broke open the wound. It comes from the moment you realize your heart deserves something calm. Something available, something consistent. Something real. You don't heal when they finally choose you. You heal when you finally choose differently. Susan Cain talks about the power of quiet understanding. The idea that introverted, deep-feeling people don't need louder relationships, they need safer ones. You don't need intensity, you need honesty. You don't need someone who responds eventually. You need someone who responds now. You don't need someone who makes your heart race. You need someone who makes your nervous system relax. And when you understand that everything changes, your standards change, your patterns change, your attractions change. You stop falling for potential and start choosing presence. So the next time you ask yourself, why do I attract emotionally unavailable people? Remember this. You don't. Your past does. Your heart is just trying to heal through the old pathways and familiar wounds. But you're not stuck. Not anymore, because now you see the pattern. And once you see it, you never walk into it blindly again.